Good evening, sir.
Good evening, good evening. Anshul, first of all, tell me the meaning of your name.
Sir, the meaning of my name is the person who glows like a sunbeam. Like जैसे कि कोई सूरज के किरणों की तरह चमकना. And my name's meaning is, my name is the other name of Rishi Chanakya.
Rishi Chanakya.
Yes, sir.
Is that the same Rishi, same Chanakya of Arthashastra, Kautilya, or some other Chanakya?
No, sir, the same one.
Same. So how did you mention Rishi? Was he a saint?
Sir, he was like the chief economic advisor to Chandragupta Maurya. So I Googled him. I Googled him regarding him. So I found out that he was a rishi.
ओके ठीक है, आप मुझे बताइए कि चीफ इकोनॉमिक एडवाइजर ही थे कि पॉलिटिकल एडवाइजर भी थे वो?
Sir, he was the main advisor to the Chandragupta Maurya. He advised him regarding all the main issues regarding his emperor, be it political, economic, and everything.
Whatever Chanakya has written, is it about economy or political and administrative structure of the state? Do you know that?
Yes, sir. The Arthashastra he has written. So he includes all these matters like economic affairs, political, and administrative.
Okay. Which part of economy is being mentioned in that Arthashastra written by the Kautilya or Chanakya?
Sorry, sir. I don't know about that.
You don't know about that. Fine. So about finance he has written in that Arthashastra. Mostly the financial and taxation matters he has written. So I can see that, Anshul, you have really a good track record. In your academic records are really good. So after scoring this much in 90%, 80% in graduation, PG, you have got around 90%. So why have not you tried for MBA and all, and and why you want to come to the bank industry? That's also PSU, and not you have not tried some MBA, or with that economic records you can get a private job also, and you can have a better package over there rather than joining the PSUs and all. What is your view on that?
Sir, I wanted to join the banking sector from the very beginning when I completed my graduation. So I wanted to do MBA in finance and banking only, but I was not able to score a good marks in the CAT examination. So it was my prime motive to start preparing for the banking. Whether I am doing MBA or not, I will be preparing for banking and exams. I was sure about this from the right beginning. So when I didn't get admission in MBA, so I started with my banking preparation, which was my prime motive. And side by side, I took admission into MCOM because I thought that getting a postgraduate degree would also be beneficial in my banking career as well.
Okay, fine, good. Tell me, you want to become a banker. What are the 5 qualities should a person possess to become a good banker?
Sir, I think a banker should be, firstly, he should have the required knowledge, and he should have the required understanding. He should be able to understand the concepts of the banking. And secondly, he should have a good communication skills, because banking is a service industry where you have to deal with people. So if you are not able to communicate with them properly, then you are not able to grow in it. So I think communication skills is a must, and he should also be cooperative, because like if I will get selected, then I'll be joining as a PO. Then I'll be like a subordinate to the manager, and then upper level to the clerk. So I need to maintain the coordination between the both. So he should have this quality of coordination, that he should maintain the proper coordination among the among his organization. So these are the various qualities a banker must have.
I can see that only 2 or 3 qualities you said, like communication skill, concept and knowledge. So concept of and knowledge is a general thing. When whether you are doing some clerical job in any organization or department, or in official job, officer's post, or in any, you need to have the basic concept about that, structure and values that that department have. Okay, so it is uh, uh, across the country, in each and every department we must have that basic concept. Okay, so I am asking about that, what are the qualities of a banker? What should be the qualities of a banker? Being a banker, only banking industry I want to know. In the banking
Okay,
industry.
so yes, sir. Sir, if we keep that aside, like one would be the communication skills, and he should be a coordinator, and he should able to learn the things. He should be a volunteer, like he should volunteer in things. If there is an issue came up, he should be like he should have that what we say like उसको अपना अगर आगे बढ़ के उसमें वो करना चाहिए ताकि वो उसको सॉल्व कर सके रिजॉल्व कर सके इशू को एंड a banker should be like he should be understanding as well उसको अगर कस्टमर्स आते हैं अगर किसी की कोई ग्रीवियंस है तो उसको उनको मतलब काम रह के पोलाइट रह के सॉल्व करना चाहिए और उसको अपना काम नहीं लूज करना चाहिए एंड सो सर दीज आर द क्वालिटीज
Okay. Tell me something about Ambala city.
Okay, sir. So, sir, Ambala, it is a district in Haryana state. So, it has two sub areas. One is Ambala city and another is Ambala cantonment. So, Ambala city is basically a sub area of Ambala district of Haryana, and it is like it is connected with many of the North Indian cities. Like it is closer to the city of Chandigarh, which is a smart city, and it is very beneficial for the people of Ambala. And it also shares its border with the state of Punjab as well. And it has the famous cloth market where people from all around the North India came to buy, do shopping for their like wedding stuff, wedding for specially.
Hmm.
And
Okay,
in
okay,
the
fine.
canton, yes, sir.
You tell me, there is a concept of twin city in Ambala. What are they twin, that twin city?
Yes, sir. The Ambala district is divided into two sub-areas. One is Ambala city, and the another is Ambala cantonment,
Okay.
and both of them known as Twin City.
Okay. Okay, tell me one thing. Uh, who founded Ambala city?
Sir, there is a person named Amba Rajput who founded the city of Ambala.
Okay. Ambala, as far as geographical concept is concerned, Ambala has got one very unique character in dividing or bifurcating two land masses. Okay, so how is it? Two land not two land masses. A river system. It bifurcates a river system. Can you tell me? Have you idea about that? Do you have idea
Sir,
about that?
can I make a guess, sir?
Yeah, you can make a guess.
Sir, it's like it's a river Ghaggar and river Tangri, which we.
Yeah, fine. You are going right. So, so Ganges, Ganga and Indus River network. The Ambala city bifurcated the Ganges and Indus River network. Okay, so that's the important thing. Important. That's how it is important geopolitically. Okay, geographically, not politically. So, who is the CM of Haryana?
Sir, Shri Manohar Lal Khattar ji.
Okay, so who is the governor?
Bandaru Dattaraiah ji.
Bandaru Dattare hails from which state? Native of which state?
Sir, I don't know about it.
You don't know about that. Okay. Tell me the basic economic activities that the pillar economic activities of Ambala city.
Sir, first one is the cloth market, the textile market Ambala has. So it is a prime economic activity, like most people engage in it, and it provides, like it has a very big market, and people from all around North India came to the market. So it is one of the best, like one of the most prominent economic activity in the Ambala region.
Cloth market, right?
Yes.
So you are from Haryana, right? Recently, you are a girl, okay, and that's why I want to ask her. This is has this has got the coverage in the national sphere that hijab row was there, was in news, is in news. So, what is your opinion on that?
So, sir, I've known about it like there's hijab row in the Karnataka region, and sir, I think a student coming to a school or college, if a uniform is assigned to a college, the primary purpose of uniform is to ensure equality among the student. Like no one is upper, or there is no discrimination on the basis of clothes. Like one cannot differentiate if someone is wearing good clothes is rich or that. So I think it is the importance of uniform that is necessary in a school, and this hijab would create discrimination, more of kind of difference between the students, like they are from a particular region and they are from particular religion. So I think it is not good for the society, that discrimination, because we India as portray ourselves as a united country. So I think it would differentiate among the people of our own country, which is not good for the our country.
Okay. So, okay, tell me, you are from Ambala and tell me five notable person, preferably women from the Ambala city. Okay, who has got the name and fame on national level or international level.
So, sir, one is the actress Pariniti Chopra,
Okay.
and there is an actress Juhi Chawla, and our
Okay.
prominent leader Sushma Swaraj.
Okay.
And sir, women, I know only these.
Okay, women who know only these. Okay. So Sucheta Kriplani, you know, she was also from Ambala. Okay. Also a freedom struggler she was, I think.
Okay.
So okay, so all about so what is your idea about the nearby in the nearby state Punjab election is going on or will be held. Okay. So does it affect politically the Haryana also?
Uh, Sir, if an election is taking place in any of the state, irrespective of Punjab, it would definitely impact the neighboring states also. Like the kind of policies that government is going to make, it would definitely impact the neighboring states. So I think if there is a political change in the Punjab government, then it would definitely impact Haryana state also.
Okay, so you are pursuing MCom, right?
Yes,
And
sir.
you did your BCom. So you must have some basic ideas about the commerce and all. Okay. So please define commerce.
So commerce is basically it's a act. It deals with all the economic activities taking place in any economy, and all the economic aspects of any country. So it deals with all of these, like trading activities, economic activities, which is obviously included in the economy of a country. So commerce is basically it deals with the economy and the activity taking place in the in any economy.
Okay. Uh, what kind of trades? What kind of trades you mentioned the trade? What are those trades that is included in the commerce?
So trade can be of anything, like it can be of goods or services or anything related to it.
So how commerce is different from economics?
So I'm not able to answer it exactly.
Okay, fine, no issues. So you must have heard the word accounting, right?
Yes, sir.
What are the different types of accounting?
So like we have financial accounting, we have corporate accounting,
Mm,
we have social accounting, human resource accounting,
tell me some more.
advanced accounting is there, and
Tax accounting, cost accounting.
tax. Yes,
These are
sir.
the basics. You whatever you are telling, only one you told that finance accounting and all. So these are the subtopics of main. I wanted to know the main accounting types. Okay, in that I think the subtopics are these are the subtopics of all those like management accounting. That corporate accounting is there, isn't it? So, what my knowledge is, as far as my knowledge is concerned, you must be knowing more than me. So, So tell me, what is tax accounting?
So tax accounting basically deals with the taxation of any company. Like if company is paying taxes, the recording of all those transactions in the accounting form is known as the tax accounting. Basically dealing with the taxation of any company or any organization.
Okay, taxation you told me. Does taxation, okay, validate the legality or illegality of any transaction?
Sir, in my opinion, taxation validates the legality of any organization or any transaction.
Okay, in that way, uh, recently Government of India Finance Minister imposed 30% tax on crypto again on cryptocurrency market. Okay, whatever you invest, you will have to. So, as you said, the taxation validates or gives the legal status to the transaction. So, cryptocurrency in that way, cryptocurrency, you say, as per your opinion, cryptocurrency is also legal in India. You want to say that?
No, sir, cryptocurrency is not legal in India. It is not illegal to. It is basically not regulated. There is no regulatory authority which legalizes crypto.
So it has been taxed, no? Someone
Yes, sir.
someone earning on cryptocurrency from our cryptocurrency market. So he will give 30% tax, and that the whole money becomes legal.
Basically, it has been taxed that if any person is earning from cryptocurrency,
Hmm.
so that he should be contribute some part of it to the government as well in the form of tax. So that's why tax has been imposed on cryptocurrency,
So that's okay.
but it
Does
it,
it
it does
legal?
not legalizes it.
So that's how the basic idea is. Taxation do not or does not legalize any money. Okay, legalizing anything is the work of what? Government of India through various acts, right? Huh? Acts and ordinances. Okay, so taxation and income tax department do not or does not legalize anything. It just have some slabs. Okay, okay, some slabs
Yes,
that
sir.
you are earning this much, you will have to pay this much, right?
Yes, sir.
It does not say anything about legality. So taxation, as far as my knowledge is concerned, do not legalize any money or any earning, right? So
Yes, sir.
because it's a current issue, so I thought that okay, tell me. Uh, so you have done accounting and all. You have studied accounting. What are the platforms on which accounting is studied? Tell me some platforms.
Like, sir, I'm not able to understand the question exactly. Like, what kinds of platform you are talking about?
Look, I am talking about the software or online platform or something like that. You are using some software or utility tools. Like, have you heard about this QuickBook?
No, sir.
You have not heard it. Okay, Microsoft Dynamics.
So, no, sir.
No, no. Okay, fine. Okay, tell me what is working capital?
So, working capital is basically the capital which is required for operating the day-to-day activities of any organization, and the formula for it is current assets minus current liabilities.
Okay, current asset. So, what is assets? What are assets?
Sir, assets are basically anything which is advantageous to the organization, from which it can earn something or get profit, or can get any help.
Get any help means uh, you can get help from using money. Is it asset? Cash
Yes,
in
sir.
hand.
Cash. Yes, sir. It comes in asset as.
It comes in asset. Comes as asset. Okay. So what is fixed asset? Okay, fine. I got it. What is fixed asset?
So fixed assets are those assets which cannot, which a organization purchases for the long term purpose. They are basically the long term assets, like they invest on it and it gains profit from it for a longer period of time. Like machinery, like we set up a machinery in any organization for a longer period of time. We are not of the view like we can sell it off. very early. So we set up machinery and we used it for a longer purpose of time till the machinery is work in the working progress. So these kinds of things are the fixed assets.
So, so what are liquid assets?
So liquid assets are those assets which can be easily converted into cash whenever needed. Like these assets can be easily converted into cash or cash equivalents whenever necessary.
Okay, fine. One side you have told the definition of fixed asset, one side you have told the definition of the liquid asset. Tell me the condition where the fixed asset becomes the liquid asset. Any market condition you have in mind?
No, sir, I'm not able to recall it right now.
No. Okay. Whenever you told machinery is a fixed asset, right? Whenever a person, one person who has to establish the factory, right? He has to use machineries, okay, for the establishment on factory, and another person who is a big manufacturer of that machinery, right? So that machinery will become liquid asset for that manufacturer who is selling to that person who is installing it for the longer use, right? So
Yes,
in
sir.
that condition, what will happen? That machinery will become liquid asset to that manufacturer and seller, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
I get it.
at that market conditions, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. I hope you have got it. Okay.
Yes, sir. I got
So,
it.
okay, fine. And now next, what I can ask from you. So you want to come into the banking industry. Uh, what made you to think about coming into banking industry?
Basically, banking is a growing sector, and despite of the recently pandemic has disrupted various sector in the economy, but banking is still going on strong. And sir, I think it has the potential to grow more, and I will be able to learn more in this sector, and I will be able to grow both on personal as well as professional level.
Okay. See, what are the basic things? Okay, you said that you will grow more at professionally, personally. What are the three things that you think is needed for the growth of banking industry?
So basic, so for the growth of banking industry, firstly, it should have less of NPAs. Like if there is NPAs, like NPA impact the banking industry to a great level. So if there is less of NPA, then the profitability will increase, and therefore the growth will be there. And secondly, sir, if the banking they are able to engage more people, aware more people, like the financial inclusion. It can also help in the growth of the banking industry. And sir,
See, two of the things I differ from all these statements. You told that NPA will be lesser than the growth of the banking industry will be better, right?
yes, sir.
NPA, so the government has established a bad bank, right?
Yes, sir.
What is that bad bank?
So bad banks are basically financial institutions which help in the recovery of NPAs. And they take it from the banks and they help in recovering those NPAs.
So recovering those, how does a bad bank work? Like the bad bank will charge first, or will recover the money, and from that money he will take the some percentage, or what is the total working structure? You know that?
Mm, sir, from what I know, I think RBI pays. No, sir, RBI don't pay. It is basically what you are saying is right. Like they recover it, they recover the NPS, and from that they keep a certain percent of those recovered amount as a commission for them, and rest they pay to the respective bank from which it has taken the NPA.
Okay, Anshul. You have told that they will recover the amount, and from that amount they will take the commission, right?
Yes, sir.
So you are you sure about it?
Sir, I have made a guess. I am not completely sure about it.
You are not completely sure about it. Uh, Not completely sure. So see, I need to raise a basic question. banks has transferred all the NPAs or bad accounts or stressed accounts to bad bank, right?
Yes, sir.
How does it make a difference in economy? What are you doing? You are what are you doing? You have got home, okay, house, okay. So you are shifting your waste materials, your dust and waste materials to some other room. The those waste material are still in your house. Means those the NPAs are still in the economy. Whether you shift it to somewhere, some other organization or something, that the how will it affect the how will it help the economy to recover it from that? How will they how will a bad bank will able to recover it if the people, if the person who is a willful defaulter, he is not even he does not even bother about giving a penny to bank. How will the condition change that when it will be transferred to the or shifted to the bad bank, that same person will start thinking about repaying it?
Sir, I'm not sure about it, but I think those bad banks have certain authority with them. They can make use of it, and they can even approach higher authorities in that case if they want that NPA to get recovered.
Okay.
And sir, I think the bank in the before issuing a loan, they should make a proper detailed information about that creditor. So they have to provide the loan to those who are trustful and they can repay the loan. So in this way, we can reduce the NPAs in the bank.
NPAs in the bank. Okay, fine. Got it. So, your hobbies are like, cooking, drawing, music. So, these hobbies, like cooking, how will it help us in banking industry? How will it help you as a banker?
So it will not help it will not help me as a banker, but it would definitely help me on a personal level. And if I cook, I'll be happy, and a positive mind will create a positive environment at the workplace too.
Okay, positive mind.
Yes, sir.
So, how, I did not understand. Anshul, please tell me, elaborate it, please. What
Okay,
positive
sir.
mind?
So basically, I am saying that cooking makes me happy. So if a person is happy, there is a certain kind of positivity which surrounds him, and he tends to retire. He tends to generate that positivity around the persons around him also. So if I have a positive mind, then I am able to make the persons around me and the environment around me also positive. And if that is the way the environment is gonna be, so there is a proper functioning of things when you have a positive environment. So I think that would be really helpful because the workplace environment is definitely one of the most important thing in any organization.
Okay, fine. You have diplomatically answered that. Uh, Fine. So you have done some internship or something like that in marketing and event management, right?
Yes, sir.
What is event management?
Sir, event management is basically organizing an event and taking care of all the things related to that event, be it marketing, arranging the things, communicating to the respective parties involved in the event. So it is basically organizing a proper kind of a thing event.
Do you know any film which has been made on the event management concept?
Sir, as such, I don't know, but there's a movie like I'm not able to recall it, but they are the wedding planners in it, and they used to organize weddings. So it is wedding is also a kind of event. So
Okay. So, do you know about this wedding event industry? What is the total business of this, or you can say event industry, like event management industry? What is the total business in US dollar, or you can in Indian rupees in India? Total business of that event management industry.
sorry, sir, I'm
You
not
do not
aware
have
of
any
it.
idea. Okay, you must have studied about or studied or gone through the banking terminology, or I hope I expect that. So
Yes, sir.
what is a bank?
Sir, a bank is a lawful organization that accepts deposits from public and use that deposit to advance loan to the required people, and it also offer various other services as well, like be it transfer of funds or providing like credit cards and debit cards. So.
What are credit cards and what are debit cards?
So debit card, they both are a kind of plastic card. In the debit card, it is a prepaid card, and credit card is a postpaid card. In debit card, we used to make the payment using a debit card anywhere with the help of the debit card, and the amount will be deducted from our account, from the money present in our account. And in a credit card, there is a certain limit which is provided by the credit card issuer. Till then, we can make the payment, and we can pay the credit card issuing company afterwards.
Okay, can a banker, like I am branch manager, right?
Yes, sir.
So can I change this structure so that a debit card will start functioning as credit card? Means without having money, they can use it up to some extent or limit. Can I do that?
Sir, I'm not sure, but I'm making a guess. Like a banker can do that.
Okay, fine. In debit card, in that in which account that debit card is related, through which account we can issue the limits like overdraft limits. Okay, so that becomes that start behaving like credit card. Okay, so that was I was just having guessing that you have knowledge or not about it or not. So you must have heard about RBI.
Yes, sir.
So tell me, on which committee recommendation the RBI was established?
Sir, it was established on the recommendation of Hilton and Young Commission, and it is also known as Royal Commission.
Okay, thank you very much. In which year the RBI Act came
Sir, RBI Act came into the year 1934.
and when was it implemented?
Sir, it was implemented in 1935.
Okay. Uh, in present days, where is the headquarter of RBI?
Sir, it is in Mumbai.
Previously, where was it?
Uh, Sir, I am making a guess here. It was in Calcutta.
Very good, you are right. So, you tell me, have you seen the logo of RBI logo?
Yes, sir.
What do you see over there?
Sir, there is a tiger. There's I'm not Bengal tiger with a palm tree.
Okay. So, do you know what is the significance of putting a tiger then a palm tree?
Sir, I don't know about that.
Okay, fine, no issues. I'll write it. Okay, you go with it, go through it. Okay.
Sure, sir.
Okay. You tell me one thing. What are monetary policies?
Sir, monetary policy is basically a policy which is issued by the RBI to control the money supply in the economy, and therefore control the inflation in the economy.
Inflation. You told the word inflation. What is inflation?
Sir, inflation is the rise in the general price of goods and services in the economy.
Goods and services in the general rise in the prices.
Yes, sir.
Is it rate of rise or rise in the price?
Sir, it is the rate of increase in prices.
Right. So, what are the various types of inflation?
Sir, sir, inflation. There is inflation. There is deflation, stagflation, something like that.
No, in India, what are the basically these are the subtypes. Okay. Okay, leave it. Tell me two types of two bases on which the inflation is calculated. What are those two bases in India?
Sir, is it CPI and WPI?
Yeah, go on. Okay, go on.
Consumer price index and wholesale price index. So, sir, in the consumer price index, only the sir, I don't know the details about it.
No issue, no issue. Okay, though, but being a commerce, M.Com graduate, okay, so M.Com you have done, you must have knowledge about it, what is happening over there. We expect more from you than a general other graduates or science graduates. We are searching for the persons like you having the great academic record. So your answers should, in coherence with that academic record, right? Am I wrong?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, I have read it, but I'm not able to recall it right now.
Okay, fine, no issues. Do you have bank account?
Yes, sir, I have.
Which bank account do you have?
Sir, I have savings bank account.
Okay, which bank?
Sir, in Bank of Baroda.
You have bank. Oh, the good. You are my customer also. So so you have when you enter in a branch, like say example Bank of Baroda. So what are the things you see as a customer? What are the things? Leave it as a customer. As a person, if you enter a branch, what are the things do you see? What are the persons doing? What are the things? Posters, banners, and all those things hanged around the wall and all. Tell me around 5 to 6 things what which you see in the bank branches, which is useful for a customer.
So firstly, when we enter the bank branch, as you said, there are posters of like various schemes of the bank which are around its walls. And so there are certain in the side also there are certain things like the receipts are which we have to if we want to deposit something, or there's certain kind of receipts which are placed at this side of the bank also, which I have seen. And so there are if rest are the things which are like the common to all, like the people working, the cubicles, and
Various vouchers you have not seen.
yes, sir, the voucher thing. I was not able to name it properly, but I want to say that exactly.
So you have got the deposit voucher, withdrawal voucher, RTGS voucher, NEFT voucher, DD
It was all
voucher, FD voucher, isn't it? Application form you can say.
it was all
So
placed there also there on the
yeah,
side also.
so do you have idea about the RTGS NEFT?
Yes, sir.
So tell me the difference between RTGS, NEFT and IMPS.
These are so NEFT is NEFT stands for National Electronic Fund Transfer, and RTGS is Real Time Gross Settlement, and IMPS is Immediate Payment System. So basically, these three are the payment for transferring the payment. Whereas NEFT is not on it it works on batches, like there is a half an hour batches in it, and whereas RTGS and IMPS, they both work on the real time basis,
Okay.
and they all are used for the transferring of
Minimum and maximum limits, please. RTGS.
sir. RTGS, there is like no maximum limit, and the minimum limit for RTGS is rupees 2 lakh, and for IMPS it is 2 to 5 lakhs, and
IMPS 2 to 5 lakhs.
yes, sir.
Okay, IMPS limit is 2 to 5 lakhs per day.
Sir, sir, not per day. I think it doesn't have a limit.
Okay, NEFT, minimum and
Sir,
maximum.
minimum. Sir, there is like maximum limit is rupees 2 lakh, and minimum there is, I think there is no minimum limit NEFT.
Maximum limit is 2 lakhs.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Please go through these NEFT, RTGS and IMPS. Okay, NEFT has got no minimum limit, no maximum limit. RTGS minimum 2 lakhs, no maximum limit. IMPS minimum no limit, maximum 5 lakhs. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, I go through it. As far as my knowledge is concerned,
Yes, sir.
if banks or RBI has not issued any latest circular, I am talking about the knowledge I have since last 7 8 years. Okay, so on that basis, kindly go through it. Okay, so I will not be able to conduct the second interview. That is why I am telling all these things. Rather,
Sure.
I did generally in the first interview I do not suggest much. Okay, because in the feedback at the end of the interview I give the feedback to the candidate, and there I whole and soul feedback I give. In the second interview, in the detailed feedback I generally give. So see one thing, you tell me, have you do you read newspaper?
Sir, no, I generally go through the, like, if there is an important issue going through, so I'll just Google it. I don't read newspapers regularly.
So you don't read newspaper regularly. When you will become a banker, every day around 10 to 15 circulars will be issued to your branch, okay, and all over India in the in that system which you using used by you, and the whole system or whole banking industry or the bank in which you will serve will have a separate printing and publishing department who used to issue circular on daily basis. How will you read that?
Sir, I definitely include it in my day-to-day list to read newspaper regularly. I definitely go through a newspaper.
Oh, okay, fine. You Google about the important headlines or something like that, right? You are
Yes,
not the daily kind of person who used to take, you used to read newspaper for 1 or 2 hours. That's what you want to say. So
yes,
I will
sir.
ask questions from the headlines only, and that is also related to banking industry. Do you know AGB shipyard scam of 22,000 crore? What
Yes,
is it?
sir. I know about it. So basically, sir, it is a private company which is engaged in the shipping, manufacturing of shipping, and they have taken loans from like 28 banks, different amounts. Like it was a consortium of banks which was led by ICICI Bank, which have issued loan to APG Shipyard Limited. So they have misused that loan in. They have like bought properties in foreign countries, and they have like they have uh, make the funds go into the various
Diverted the
subsidiaries,
fund.
diverted the funds, and they have made them like circulate in various subsidiaries of its company. So they have
Okay, fine. They
misappropriate the
did
funds.
not repay the loan on time,
Yes, sir.
right? So, what do you think that whose fault is this? Is this the fault of government or government departments or bank or the branch or the banks as a consortium has got the is at the default position, like he has the bank has got some loopholes or lapses, that's why that person was enjoying that money, or the political uh, nexus and the with that businessman. What do you think, whose fault is this?
Sir, I think there is a like mistake on the part of banks too. Like they should have like they have should seen the उन्हें देखना चाहिए था कि उनका उन्होंने जो मनी अपना लेंड किया है वो किस पर्पसेस के लिए यूज हो रहा है. सिर्फ लेंडिंग एक लेंड कर देना ही काफी नहीं है. दे शुड हैव गॉन थ्रू इट. दे शुड हैव नोन वेयर द मनी इज बीइंग यूज्ड. तो आंसर जब उनकी पेमेंट्स आनी बंद हो गई थी, प्रिंसिपल एंड इंटरेस्ट, तभी उनको थोड़ा सा एफर्ट्स लगाने चाहिए थे और देखना चाहिए था कि उस मनी से क्या हो रहा है, कि वेदर कि जिस पर्पस के लिए वो इशू किया गया है कि वो प्राइमरी पर्पस के लिए यूज हो भी रहा है या नहीं हो रहा है. एंड सर आई थिंक देयर इज अ मिस्टेक ऑन द पार्ट ऑफ बैंक्स.
ओके, तो आपको नहीं लगता है कि एक व्यक्ति, एक 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 बिजनेसमैन जिसके जो 22,000 करोड़ रुपए का लेखा जोखा करता है और उस तरह की कंपनी एस्टेब्लिश की हुई है उसने, वो पॉलिटिकल प्रेशर नहीं दिलवाता होगा बैंकर्स पे?
सर इट कैन बी अ रीजन. सर लाइक वी आर नॉट लाइक अगर कोई पॉलिटिकल प्रेशर है तो वो सामने से आके नहीं बताएंगे और वो ओपन में नहीं होगी. दीज थिंग्स आर लाइक हिडन एंड दे आर नॉट मेड पब्लिक. सो आई थिंक अगर हम अपनी रीजनिंग लगाएं तो देयर कैन बी इट कैन बी अ रीजन फॉर इट.
ओके, फाइन. एक बात बताइए कि अ, आपने कहा कि उनको देखना चाहिए था, तो 22,000 करोड़ रुपए का लोन तो नहीं दिया गया उसको. 22,000 करोड़ इज द आउटस्टैंडिंग अमाउंट, मीन्स द टोटल लोन, दैट इज प्रिंसिपल प्लस इंटरेस्ट एंड पेनाल्टीज, राइट? सो लोन उसको बहुत नॉर्मल स्टार्ट किया गया हो. क्या ऐसा प्रोसीजर है जिससे कि ये बढ़ता चला जाता है, और फिर उस प्रोसीजर को क्या बोलते हैं जिसमें कि लोन अकाउंट अमाउंट्स बढ़ते चले जाते हैं फिर और बड़े हो जाते हैं, तब बाद में मुझे हमें पता चलता है कि ये मतलब इतना बड़ा स्कैम हो गया.
Sir, I don't know about it. Sorry.
Have you heard about rescheduling and restructuring of loan?
Sir, I've heard about it, but I don't know about it.
Okay, fine. Okay, you must go through it. Now, some last two, three questions I'll ask. Okay. So, do you have passbook with you?
Yes,
Passbook of
sir,
that.
I have.
Do you have checkbook?
No, sir, I don't have a
Have you seen checkbook?
Yes, sir, I have seen.
Okay, your elders or seniors,
My
yeah, must.
parents have it.
Yeah, your parents must. What do you see on that checkbook? Checkbook as well as check leaf. Okay, I am asking what are the information do you get from checkbook as well as the check leaf.
ओके सर, सो बेसिकली चेकबुक पे तो नॉर्मली जो एक तो बैंक, जिस बैंक ने इशू किया है वो जिसमें आपका अकाउंट है उसका नेम होगा, एंड देयर अकाउंट नंबर इज देयर इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग, एंड नेम ऑफ द पर्सन on whose name the checkbook has been issued.
Account name, person's name, right? Then
Bank's name is there.
bank name is there. Okay.
And sir, जो चेक लीफ होता है उसके ऊपर like there's a number which I don't know what it represents, and there's a column of signature, and there is an amount, there's a column where we have to write the amount we are issuing, and in figures and in words both.
Okay. You have not seen the IFSC code on the check leaf?
Sir, I'm not able to recall it, but it might be there.
Okay. IFSC code, MICR code is there. Okay. Check number is there. Bank address is there also. Okay. On the check leaf as well as the checkbook, right? So please go through the basic ideas. You have done commerce and accounting. You have studied. Tell me one thing. You have got passbook, right? Whenever you deposit money in the bank and you print the passbook, the money that is being deposited has been deposited comes under the received amount, like credited amount, right? And the money you have withdrawn comes under the debited amount, right? On your passbook. In financial accounts, in the account sheets of the bank, that you can say bank's passbook, right? Is it the same way written over there, or something else is written over there on the transaction statements of the bank?
Sir, it's vice versa. Like the amount credited into our passbook, it would be debited in their books, and the amount debited in our books would be credited in their books.
Yeah. Why? Why is it so?
Sir, because like the accounting principle said that debit what comes in, credit what goes out. So that the thing which is coming our way, it is going through their way. So it is the kind of thing.
Do you have idea? Can you connect it with the liability concept?
Sir, amount with the liability.
ये जो आप बोल रहे हो ना कि एसेट एंड लायबिलिटी का कॉन्सेप्ट जो है, ठीक है ना, आप जो बोल रहे हो दैट इज काइंड ऑफ सुपरफिशियल थिंग, कम्स इन गोज आउट. ये जो मैटर है बैंक के एसेट और लायबिलिटी से कैसे कनेक्ट होता है, ये जो पूरा कॉन्सेप्ट आपने बताया या मैंने जो पूछा आपसे?
Sir, I'm not able to answer it right now.
See, whatever money you are depositing, is it asset or liability for bank?
Sir, I think it's a liability because they have to pay it at some point of time later on.
So they get free from that. They become free from that liability when you withdraw that, and on demand when bank pays you, the bank is free from that liability, isn't it? And that's way that withdrawn amount becomes a kind of asset for them, isn't it? you can relate it like that, isn't it?
Okay.
So liability free, becoming liability free and having liability, that kind of relation can be, ascertained through these transactions, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So in that way you must think about it. And so what does your father do, Anshul?
Sir, my father works in the cloth market. He's
Cloth market.
basically a, yes,
Okay,
sir.
okay, fine. Cloth market. So fine. Uh, and what else? I think that's fine. That's done from my side, Anshul. You are good. You are fine. You go with that appearance to the with that mannerism and behavior aspects. You go there in the interview. You are good. I expect that you will get around 70 plus marks. You will get 70% and more. You will get what I my experience says. Okay, so just brush up some banking terms, some economic terms, and some recent news. Right.
Sure, sir.
Rest of the things are good. Brush up the accounting. Right.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Fine. Okay. Okay, Anshul. All the best. Okay.